Taylor showed up to Tight End University. How did it?
Tay showed up. Yeah, we. I mean, you already know it's we had this plan for a while that we were gonna have some fun with the tight ends, and especially Tight Ends and Friends, all the evening events.
How did this come about?
We're in Nashville. She grew up in Nashville. She moved there when she was younger. I won't say when the idea came up. Tay just kind of went up to him and the band and just was like, "Hey, if you guys are down, like, I'll go up there, play a song, and see if we can, pop the roof off this place."
Picture this. You're mindlessly scrolling through Instagram expecting latte art and mirror selfies, when bam, Jisoo from Blackpink drops her El Korea photo shoot like a cinematic mic drop. She's glowing like she just walked out of a K-drama. Set in heaven, serving looks that scream "I woke up like this," but make it couture. The internet. Already on fire. But then she casually layers in "Cruel Summer" by Taylor Swift. No caption explaining it. No wink. Just vibes. And suddenly, two fandoms blinks and Swifties collide, like galaxies in a glitter explosion. 1 second, everyone's admiring Jisoo's ethereal visuals. And the next, they're spiraling into decoding mode like Gen Z Sherlocks. Was this a hint, a friendship flex? A secret message from the pop universe? Social media lost its collective mind. New theories dropped every second. Taping is happening. Taylor x Blackpink summer anthem incoming. It's giving Grammy stage energy. Let's be real, subtlety is not in the fangirl vocabulary. Swifties are out here dissecting time stomps. Blinks are analyzing font choices. Everyone's acting like Jisoo just sneak dropped world peace. To be fair, this wouldn't be Black's first Western pop crossover. Remember Ice Cream with Selena Gomez? That pastel sugar rush took over everyone's summer playlists. Or Sour Candy with Lady Gaga. Or Kiss and Makeup with Dua Lipa. So yeah, a Jisoo x Taylor moment isn't just wishful thinking. It's possible. All it took was one song drop. One perfectly curated swipe. And now the internet's foaming at the mouth like someone just found Taylor's lost vault key. Meanwhile, across the internet, Travis Kelce is in his rom-com era. America's favorite tight end is out here defending his Taylor Swift romance like it's the Super Bowl of public opinion. For every skeptic yelling PR stunt, Travis is basically like, sit down. She's literally just my girlfriend. In a new 90-minute podcast episode, yes, 90 full minutes, Travis spills the tea on football predictions, Adam Sandler hangouts, and of course his headline-devouring relationship with Miss Swift. He says they're just vibing, no stunts, no schemes. Just love, nosebleed seats at hockey games, and dodging paparazzi like it's Olympic training. And speaking of paparazzi, apparently dating a global icon means your golf game now includes spotting dudes in trees with $10,000 zoom lenses. 1 minute he's lining up a putt, next he's in a stealth photo shoot, and let's talk about Tight End University. Not just protein shakes and locker room banter anymore. Nope, Taylor pulled a full Beyoncé and showed up to perform Shake It Off, like casually, like oh hey, surprise private concert. But don't get it twisted, this wasn't an iPhone free-for-all. Every attendee had to clear their pics like it was the Met Gala of jock parties. Swift-level secrecy activated. Even the podcast brothers, Will Compton and Taylor Luan, know better than to cross the Swiftie line. You don't post without Queen Tay's blessing. Cut 2. Small-town Ohio. Taylor and Travis go on what might be the most loaded lunch date in celebrity history. The place, JoJo's Bar, in Chagrin Falls. The mood, Midwest Hallmark movie if the Hallmark budget was $10 million and came with paparazzi in the shrubbery. Taylor rocked a pleated beige skirt and blouse combo that screamed Midwest elegance meets couture brunch. Meanwhile, Travis gave us soft boy lumberjack in a striped tee that said, I lift weights, but I have feelings too. He even played hometown tour guide like, and this is where I threw my first touchdown, and that's the moment I realized I'd marry a 14-time Grammy winner. It's giving Notebook, if Noah built the house and had Super Bowl rings. So what are we left with? A viral Jisoo post causing a Swiftie Blink multiverse meltdown. A football star soft-launching his love story in podcast episodes and golf course ambushes. A possible taping collab floating in the air, like glitter in a fan theory storm. In short, pop culture is thriving. And the rest of us? We're just here, refreshing timelines, looking for Easter eggs, and screaming into the void like it's our full-time job. Oh, and let's not ignore the mystery man at that Ohio lunch date. Yep, Taylor and Travis weren't alone. Sitting politely across from Queen Swift, was what fans are now calling the third wheel / tour guide / internally screaming fanboy. Imagine sitting across from Taylor Swift while pretending not to black out from sheer star power. Iconic behavior. Insiders say Taylor looked smitten, like I own my masters now levels of peace. She was all smiles, chatting away with both guys like this wasn't a top-tier crossover episode of Midwest royalty meets pop culture domination. But Ohio wasn't the final stop on the Taylor and Travis date tour. Nope, the duo zipped back to New York City like it's a quick Target run, stepping out for another date night that looked straight out of a Vogue editorial. Taylor in a frilly designer dress, matching jewelry, and Travis dressed like the hottest dad at a backyard wedding. No engagement ring yet. But jewelers are already speculating about the future rock like they're on Olympic-level diamond duty. Estimates, somewhere between a luxury yacht and a starter mansion. You know, casual. Meanwhile, across the coastline, Taylor's former Cape Cod getaway, yes, that one has officially sold. And if walls could talk, this house would be humming all too well on loop. This wasn't just any beach house. It was the Kennedy-era heartbreak haven she scooped up in 2012 during her summer romance with Connor Kennedy. Ah yes, the Nicholas Sparks chapter of Taylor's life. She reportedly wired $4.8 million for it like it was a cute Etsy find, then ghosted both the relationship and the beachfront fantasy less than 3 months later. The home got a high-gloss makeover from a serious design dream team, and now, it's sold again, this time for a jaw-dropping $14.5 million. That's a breakup globe, if we've ever seen one. We're talking 1.1 acres of coastal flex, 200 feet of private beach, a heated pool straight out of a luxury resort, a sunroom that practically begs for a rom-com monologue. Honestly, even the fireplace probably smells faintly of vanilla candles and poetic trauma. And did they mention Taylor's name in the listing? Of course not. The new buyer isn't out here clout chasing, but you know the ghost of that iconic summer love lives on in the crown molding. Not that Taylor's hurting for real estate. She's still got her Rhode Island mansion, the same one where she throws those iconic July 4th parties that look like a Vogue shoot crashed into an influencer retreat. Blake Lively, Gigi Hadid, starlets with ring lights, the works. That mansion, currently undergoing a $1.7 million refresh. New suite here, expanded kitchen there, probably a secret wine cellar, labeled breakups only. Because even summer homes need heartbreak proofing. Speaking of summer heartbreaks, let's talk The Summer I Turned Pretty, aka the show that makes everyone want to throw on a sundress, cue up Taylor Swift, and dramatically stare at the ocean like it personally betrayed them. Jenny Han, the mastermind behind this emotional wrecking ball, recently revealed she's been manifesting Swift energy since 2009. Yes, flip phone era 2009. Long before TikTok dances and aesthetic edits, she said she always knew Taylor would be timeless. Not trendy, not hype-driven, timeless, like the emotional core of a generation, kind of timeless. So when she was writing Belly's love triangle beach drama, Swift was already playing in her brain like an invisible soundtrack. That's why the show doesn't bother with flash-and-thrope pop culture references. It goes straight for the legend, because whether you're Team Conrad, Team Jeremiah, or Team Why is this girl always crying in a bikini? There's no denying a Taylor track makes every scene feel like your teenage diary got a budget. They've basically turned the show into a living, breathing Taylor Swift album. Belly's crying. Cue August. Someone kisses the wrong guy. Drop Cruel Summer. A sweet family moment. The best day, obviously. And Jenny Han's not just tossing in Swift songs for the clout. She's building a vibe. One that's nostalgic and cinematic, like a sun-drenched beach towel that still smells like your ex's cologne. Even the characters are watching old school classics like Sabrina and It Happened One Night, because Han understands that romance should hurt just the right amount. Now, with Gen Z, millennials, and even secretly sobbing moms all watching Belly fumble her way through summer emotions, one thing's clear: betting on Taylor wasn't just smart, it was prophetic. That's a wrap for now. But as always, stay tuned. Because whether it's secret Swift drops, Kennedy house sales, or Travis Kelce channeling his inner Nicholas Sparks lead wheel, be here breaking it all down. One unhinged theory at a time. Catch you in the next one.